Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere. Tiffany TLC Music, all one word. I perform all my own music on here except one song written for me, but all the music is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, except for some vocal looping and bluesy songs that I also do. And I come on most weekdays sometime between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. And I do encourage you, if you are new, to follow, share the broadcast, and be aware that I cannot see you when you hop on unless you chat. If you're live, if you're watching live versus replay, if you say hello, then I can give you a shout out. And the reason for that is that I am simulcasting, and I can see how many people are on, more or less, but I can't see who they are unless they chat. In which case, when you chat, it all shows up in this area right here, so that everyone can see and interact from different platforms, which is pretty cool. So there are pros and cons to the situation, but anyway, I feel much better today. The last couple of days, for those that know me, they'll know that when I say mellow music, that means I have a headache or maybe a migraine. The last 2 days I did, but today, blissfully free from that. So yay, I'm very glad about that. I'm gonna start in with the songs I'm thinking of today. The only ones I know for sure, I shouldn't say for sure, but most likely, actually, gosh, I don't know for sure any of them. The ones I'm thinking of are Sun on the Sea, When in Doubt, Wait, No Worries, A Reason Why, and or Income Inequality, and or TikTok. But I normally only do 3 or 4 songs, so I think I'm going to be able to do 4. Which 4? I'm not entirely sure. That rhymes. Almost felt like doing I'm So Done, but it's not quite. My day has been totally chaotic, but actually, I think I might do How I Want to Be. But you know what? Since it's been a moratorium on upbeat music, I think I'll start with something more upbeat. Like maybe let's do When in Doubt, Wait, and take it from there. Just to break the pattern here of all slow music. So When in Doubt, Wait is about advice my dad gave me when I was, I think, in my early 20s, early mid 20s. That's my recollection, but recollections, our memories are strange things. They can be quite unreliable. Maybe he never even said it. I think many of his friends would not have said this was the sort of advice he would give, or at least follow. So, but it is in my memory as advice he gave me, and advice that served me very well in my life. And so, so I thought, as with other advice that served me well, that it deserved its own song, so that whenever I need the advice, I can just sing the song. All right, here we go. Turn it down even more. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I just say no when I had any doubt. said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find. At connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. Take your time. The choice will be great. Woot woot. Yes. Message I often need. I do hold back quite a bit. I would say I've integrated that advice very well into my daily habits. But it still doesn't hurt to hear it again. So I am thinking I will do How I Want to Be. I still actually have slow songs available. And I guess that makes sense because most of my songs are on the slower end. So even though I did 2 days solid slow songs, I still have ones that I haven't done in a while. So How I Want to Be is a song about, it's a reminder of how I want to interact with people, how I want to think about people's motives and understand people. And it's inspired by a method called nonviolent communication. First created by, or maybe he would say compiled by, Dr. Marshall Rosenberg. There's at least one or there's, I think he wrote more than one book. So anyway, let's do that. Take off my capo. So this is a much slower song than what I just did. In a minor key. Do I see an evil man, or a man who's lost his way? Do I hear what's in his heart, or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you, or can I see it through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things did I do? Oh, yeah. I want to be. Very nice. Very cathartic. Okay. So how I want, you know what, I'm going to mark these down as I'm singing them so that I don't have to go back and do that later. Because I always do. I always do go back and kind of make a note of what I sang, but why not do it as I go when I do that? It's so much better. So I've done 2 songs. I want to do a couple more, but I'm not sure which ones. Well, let's see. I think I want to do A Reason Why for one. It's been quite some time. Actually, that's probably the one that's been the longest for, other than The Sun on the Sea. So maybe I'll do The Sun on the Sea and A Reason Why. Yeah. They're both kind of slow, so oh well. But I think I'll start with The Sun on the Sea, and then I'll do A Reason Why. This is a song about the ocean, and specifically in Northern California. The Northern California, beautiful Northern California coast. I'm very biased. I grew up near there. And it's my favorite place to go as an adult. Not that I'm super well traveled, but I'm not. But you have to choose your favorite place out of the places you've been. Okay, let's see. Do I have, oh, I need my capo in the second print. I was like, that does not sound right. Welcome to anyone new. Please be aware, if you're live, that I cannot see you unless you say something, which you don't have to, but if you want me a shout out, make sure to just say hello. And yeah. All right, here we go. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A gust call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Turn up the guitar here. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare, mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, calling or dazzling me. Out at sea the rock jets, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, back toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Yes, such a beautiful place. Never get tired of it somehow. I don't know how, because I've been there to this particular spot where this song was kind of focused. I don't want to say hundreds of times because that's not right, but tens of times. I mean, at this point we only go once a year, so I guess, but we had times where we were going more often. I don't know, maybe it hasn't been that many times, but anyway. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a reason why. Finding a purpose to keep going through the tough times, the medium, the really tough. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do next. So, let's get to it. All right. So this is a vocal looping song, and it was inspired by a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. And hope you like it. Here we go. So I have to lay the tracks first. It's very quiet today on the chat, so I probably won't miss any chat. But if there is some chatting, I will be able to see all of it because I can scroll back through it in some other location. But I'm not terribly concerned. All right, because I got to focus quite intensely on laying the tracks. Otherwise, I get confused. So let's see. This is B3 is what I need for laying the tracks. The piano app has to like reopen. Okay. Ooh, here we go now. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. 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 The track. Now we're gonna sing the song. Survivors know well when you're going through hell, you need a reason why you had to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even as I get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. Whatever lights your life, one might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, or just the little joys in life you see. But you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even as we get by, so try to find a reason why. The best reasons why they sweep you off your feet, and if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety. They fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. They make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. You need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Yes, yes, yes. Did it. All right. Well, thanks for being with me, secret live viewers. I think I know who you might be. And replay viewers, live and replay. I appreciate you both. Please do consider coming on live if you're watching replay when you can, because that's always special. And do consider following on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at Tiffany TLC Music. Also consider please sharing the broadcast, and yeah, and just be aware that I do all my own music on here. If you don't know my music, I'm open to like hearing general requests. So I want a sad song, I want a happy song, and I can see what I can do. But in any event, I hope to see you again real soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and that I see you again. Bye.